Welcome to Read a Book a Month with Kiitan. This month of June, we read The 10 Critical Laws of Relationship by Robb D. Thompson. Number 1, the law of agreement. He said this first law governs the basic reason why people get into a relationship in the first place. They must first agree upon a central premise which they can begin to relate. Agreement means that you both relate on a common ground of inner values. You are continually being seasoned and flavored by the individuals that surround your life. You cannot avoid the influence another brings into your life. Understanding this will cause two things to happen. One, you begin to seriously examine each relationship you have. And secondly, you will become very selective in developing new ones. When choosing relationships, choose people who are pursuing change, growth, and excellence. 6 non-negotiables of relationship. Number 1, personal integrity. Our closest allies must always prize integrity about relationship. 2, a given attitude. One of the greatest type of individuals you can look for are those who live to give. Givers are contagious. Number 3, unwavering commitment to truth. The level of commitment to truth determines the level of intimacy that two can enjoy in any relationship. Number 4, long-term perspective. Every relationship you have is either drawing you closer to or further from God's perfect will for your life. Number 5, the passionate pursuit of distinction. We must seek to get around individuals who challenge us to grow. And number 6, a kingdom mentality. The kind of requirements you place upon others reveal the kind of person that you are yourself. Number 2, law of access. There are unspoken rules both to access and to remain in relationship. The practice of qualifying relationship is a rare one among people today. Many have bought into the lie that we should welcome everyone that comes into our lives. We must realize that every relationship has either a positive or a negative effect on our life. If that effect is not a positive one, then even through tears, we must be willing to turn away from that relationship. There are 3 types of individual in your life. Number 1, yesterday people. Those from your past who continually try to drag you into your past. Number 2, today people. Those who are willing to accept you in the state where they first met you and have some role to play in helping you fulfill your present assignment. And number 3, future bearers, and those are tomorrow people. Those who are undeniably tied to helping you enter your future. They have been where you want to go. There are protocols in relationship, and it is rule that governs how to enter and how to remain in that relationship. Number 3, law of covenant. The mark of healthy relationship is security, which is a result of trust. In other words, if you are in a relationship where you constantly have to look over your shoulders, then you need to get out. You are in a wrong relationship. Covenant is two-sided. It involves both individuals putting something into the relationship. Covenant is conditional. In order to be a beneficiary of the advantages of the covenant relationship, each party must fulfill the obligatory requirements of the relationship. A covenant not made is a covenant not enjoyed. One of the greatest things that you can ever do with your life is to learn how to make and keep promises to people. Number 4, the law of single purpose. The celebration of any relationship is dependent upon the clear definition of purpose and vision. A crucial factor in covenant relationship is the singleness of purpose. In a world where diversification and tolerance are concepts that are almost worshipped, the necessity for unification and singleness of purpose has nearly been lost. In other words, in a relationship, you must have a single focus, goals. Division means simply 2 visions. Truth, not error, must be at the core of our unity. Number 5, the law of inclusivity. Authentic commitment demands selectivity, not inclusivity. Pursue like-minded people who share your purpose and vision will automatically narrow your field of favorable relationships. This focusing process is necessary and beneficial if you desire to keep distraction at a distance. But the most excellent relationship in your life will come as a result of narrowing that field even further. Your most fruitful and fulfilling relationships will manifest as you apply the law of exclusivity. The law of exclusivity tells us that the most fulfilling relationships are never inclusive. Qualifications for friendship. Friends must be committed to long-lasting relationships. Friends must have empire within them. Friends must be sower. Friends must qualify to receive your seed. Friends must prize integrity above relationship. Friends must be willing to confront my enemies. Avoid dangerous people, those who feed your offenses, those who feed your excess, those who feed your flaws, those who refuse to defend you in your absence, those who trivialize your life mission, those who feed your restlessness, people who incite or tolerate unfaithfulness and disobedience in your life are feeding your restlessness, those who feed your uncertainties. Number 6, the law of transparency. Complete disclosure is an indispensable characteristic of all meaningful relationships. Transparency begins by being honest with yourself. The person in your life who is most susceptible to deception is you. Benefit of transparency: purity of motive, restored innocence, unfeigned love, unquestioned trust. Guide integrity with your life, for it is better to die defending the truth than to live in the bondage of deceit. Transparency fear-proof a relationship. Number 7, the law of mutual benefit. The quality of any relationship is completely dependent upon the willingness of mutual pursuit. Meaningful relationship is only possible when respect, honor, and value are mutually shared. Excellent relationships are defined not by what you can reap, but what you can sow. Number 8, the law of sacrifice. Sacrifice is the road traveled on the journey to your divine destiny. The greatest expression of a genuine motive of giving will be self-sacrifice. Building beneficial relationships involves personal risk and personal cost. But the price of a positive, life-changing relationship far outweighs the price of personal sacrifice. Many people neglect the pursuit of significant people in their lives in order to pursue success. However, the moment you sacrifice relationship to pursue success, you have just unknowingly sabotaged your success. It is losing your life that you may find it, and in pursuing eternal reward instead of temporal ones. Anytime you unselfishly deny your own needs, comfort, convenience, or desires in order to benefit another person, you are laying down your life and picking up the mantle of sacrifice. Don't ever sacrifice your integrity, character, or principle for the sake of relationship. Sometimes the law of sacrifice calls us to allow our loved ones to experience the pain of consequence. This may actually be the deepest and most heart-wrenching sacrifice of all. I love this. Number 9, the law of synergy. One can chase 1,000, but two will put 10,000 to flight. When you sacrificially sow the seed of your life into the right people, you step into a realm of production, promotion, and provision that will be unavailable to you if you attempt to pursue success on your own. If a relationship does not make you better, it is not meant for you. If intimacy does not give birth to change, then any future relationship is unnecessary. Number 10, which is the last law, the law of ascent. Walk with the great and you will become great. As the favor and promotion of your relationships begin to synergistically compound and multiply, you will find yourself on a steady climb of ascent. In surrounding yourself with those who walk in excellence and have empire within them, the borders of your own dreams will be enlarged. As you sow your life to advance their ascendancy, you too will advance, for you have inexorably tied yourself to the same standard of excellence. Consequences are the detentions you receive when you refuse to sit at the feet of an instructor. Finally, there is a seed of greatness planted in the heart of every man, woman, boy, and girl. There is a God-ordained destiny and purpose written for each one of us to fulfill. the secret key to that destiny is wrapped in our relationships. The seed you hold in your hands today is enough to generate the future you crave. The only ingredient as important as good seed is good ground. Even the best seed cannot change the quality of the ground. The relationships you pursue become the soil for your seed. Those relationships will enhance your life, or they will choke the seed and bring barrenness. The harvest you end up with will be largely determined by the soil of your relationship. So, choose your relationship wisely. I strongly suggest you read this book several times until your family grabs these laws. Behind these critical laws is the secret to building your future and to inheriting your God-given purpose. If you are struggling with your relationship, you need this book in your life. If read a book a month with Kiitan has been a blessing to you, please like, share, and press the notification button. Next month, the month of July, I'll be reading a book by a brother, The Love of One, Embracing Your Significance in God's Overall Agenda by Adetoyese-Oyedun. You can find it on Amazon. God bless you. See you next month by His grace.